I am in my final semester at BYU Idaho, and I'm taking a nutrition class that has given us the assignment of finding something in our community that is a problem with nutrition and trying to help the community become more educated. As I looked around and as I've talked to some of you, I realized that one thing that you guys don't know is that the German economy shopping can actually be cheaper for groceries than shopping at the commissary. Well, the commissary is wonderful for those things that we get every day that are like, Pop Tarts and cereal and maybe your peanut butter, your Jimmy Dean sausage, the shredded cheeses. While it may be better for those things, for a lot of items, especially those fresher items, it is cheaper and you get better quality when you buy it out on the economy out in the German market. So, over the next 4 weeks, I'm going to be doing an overview of how I shop on the economy. Each week, I'm going to pick a different grocery store and I'm going to go and shop there. You're going to see that some grocery stores are more expensive than others, but it's still doable. And you're also going to see that you can get some really delicious cuts of meat and fresh vegetables, as well as frozen items that can really help to transform the meals that your family's eating and help you kind of branch out as well. It's a great way for you to feel more connected to the community. But more than anything, the reason behind this being what I chose is because I saw a statistic from the 2023 Military Family Support Programming Survey results from the Military Family Advisory Network that said that 1 in 5 military families are suffering from food insecurity. But the national average for that is 1 in 7 families, meaning that our military families are suffering more than our average civilian families from this food insecurity. We have to do our best to stop it. Now, I can't make the government pay us more money, but I can help you learn some tips and tricks that will help you to cut down on some of the money that you spend on your foods. So instead of spending $5 for that loaf of Sara Lee bread at the commissary, I can show you some of the great breads that they have on the economy that taste pretty much the same. Your kids are going to eat them just the same. And you can still cut the crust off of them for the kids. And then also just helping you become more connected to your community where you're at right now. As a military spouse of 20 years, I have grown to love the connections that we make together. And I believe that us helping one another is where the strength really comes in for building families and strengthening the mission. And this is what I can do to give back to the mission. So, over the next 4 weeks, I'll be showing you the things that I'm cooking with the foods that I buy, how much I'm spending, and I'm also going to show you all gluten-free recipes, not because you necessarily have to eat gluten-free, but because that's how I choose to eat and that's the way that I cook. And I hope that maybe it'll inspire you to give it a try and see if you can cut down on some of your inflammatory responses to foods. I am so grateful for the opportunity to do this, and I hope you'll join me on the journey. I'm really stoked about it. Next video will be my lunch and how every day I pretty much eat the same thing because it's fast, it's efficient, and it's healthy.